Sure.
Hi guys, Ntlanta Lux, Soweto Parliament. Today I want to discuss something very sensitive, something very close to my heart that breaks my heart. And what I want to discuss is load shedding in Soweto. You know, what follows load shedding is often the street protests. And I want to tell you now, the street protests are extremely dangerous. Extremely dangerous. They've got the potential to see our people fight until someone loses their lives, because being in Soweto, we drive around, we are part of the community on the ground, and we understand what's happening. And what's happening, sadly, is that the reality says to us, we've got a lot of vulnerable people on the road. We've got women that drive coming back from work late night, and they drive through Soweto, and they come across these street protests. And the nature of the protests, why I'm saying they're extremely dangerous, is because we have people who take advantage of our situation. And some of these people live amongst us. They're there to throw stones, not pick it peacefully. They're there to throw stones and throw bricks into people's windscreens. And once the car shatters or the screen shatters, and people sometimes they leave their cars, and what they do is they then go in people's cars and basically it's up to. So, and they spot you. They see, okay, ke cherry, ke sister valley one victim, and you know they do it under the umbrella of street protests. Now, I don't want to downplay the street protests, because the street protests are very important. My biggest problem is the crimes attached to the street protest, but I think I've highlighted that, so let's leave that out. My next point is, you know, whenever we have the street protests, we damage property. And then I'm with my chance, I'm with everybody in the community. I mean, we can't live like this. Load shedding is not practical. But every time you close the streets and damage property, body robot, and so forth and so on, let me tell you why it's a bad thing, and let me tell you where my mind is. My mind is, but they're not in the township. But our anger, it's already, we must damage the little that's left of what we have. Guys, we don't have enough. We don't have infrastructure like Sentin. So every morning di robot di seyo, every morning na le complain na le batho ba nketsweng dintho di koloi di thubilwe ra itshenyetsa. And I want to challenge my chance ka krage re nang le yona. And I want to challenge the people that live amongst us that benefit from load shedding. And let me explain those people quickly. Those people, unfortunately, are people they are part of the movement. They give tender premier. Baba swipang the 130,000 kobo konka le blankets ding batlo tshomela bana ba bang. Let me tell you, most of the time the tender premier but mama bone, we take down we burn the infrastructure, we damage things, and guess who gets the tender tomorrow to fix those things? These guys. So that's why it's not easy for ANC, which is ultimately government. At some point, this must come to a full stop. And some of us are saying this because we are not tenderpreneurs and we've got the voice that can speak. We are not scared. We've been victims of matis up and down. The truth is the truth. If you stand for your people, you must just stand there and speak the truth, and that's the best you can do. Anything else is a cover-up. For the sake of a color, whether it's red or it's green and gold or it's blue, and you want to protect the movement that's killing the people. I mean, no, I'm telling you of a real case. There's someone who the ambulance couldn't get to them because the trata di kotsi kaofela mo Soweto. Okay, let's say I'm part of the guys ba beang di tena le mollo and burning everything mo strateng le go isa di robot. Ebe ke gotlela ko ntlong ba re your mother o tshwaregile. Moya o tswa mo nameng. And re founetse ambulance, but ambulance on a normal day in Soweto, ambulance takes forever to come. What worse during street protests? So these are some of the points I want us to see. we are falling for the trap. These people want us to behave like this. These people want to classify us as hooligans. These people want us to continue destroying the little that we have, so that they can promise us tomorrow, vote for us, vote for us, we'll make sure this. So the little that we have, let's protect it. Let's not get in between the ambulance and nkgono kapa sister kapa out, because during the street protests, people fight and they shoot each other. Ambulance is requested again and we can't. Even if unalo koloi is someone to hospital, you can't get to that person. So let's not fall victim to these people. They want us to behave this way. The solution is one. If we can just unite and have better strategies, let's go picket where they come from. Let's go to their offices and burn tires there. I'll accompany you. I don't mind that load and baggage. We'll go to their houses wherever they live. Let's go to their houses and damage their property, not our property, because the little we have, we can't continue destroying it. It's a cycle and a cycle and a cycle. You think before 1994 happened, democracy happened. Where is the development? Where is the difference? We can't live and there's no difference, otherwise we are mad. And the biggest people that are doing this is these tenderpreneurs, masquerading and hiding under political party regalia and saying that commanders, comrade, that must come to a stop. Nonsense. Le khatella bana ba mo makeisheneng mare le palla ko bolella batho ba lona hore hey mo makeisheneng ra sokola, because rona dula locationing, we understand exactly what's going on. So for those ba rona ba nang le energy ya kwala ditrata, take this energy and take this anger to these people re khapeng. And at least let's save a life or two and save the infrastructure that we have, the little of it that is here in the township. That's all that I wanted to say for today. And this is very irritating and this is bothering. And to be honest with you, I want to leave it right here. Thank you. Soweto Parliament.